Hi everyone, I hope you're doing good. I thought I would pop on here because it's been a little bit since I've done a video. So I want to talk about self-care today. It's a hot topic. It's something that we all know we need to do a better job of to have balance in our lives. And so I just want to share a few things that I'm doing to help with my self-care. I don't know if you can hear the music playing in the background, but I've got Pandora on my phone, and this is one of the stations that I'm just really enjoying. It's 432 hertz Naturescapes radio. So I've recently learned that certain hertz frequencies or sound frequencies can be very healing and very calming to the body. And 432 hertz or 432 Hz is very typically found in nature. It's found in rolling ocean waves, bubbling streams and brooks, certain bird noises or nature sounds out in like the forest. And so that's something that I routinely play during the day, and I especially play it at night when I'm winding down and reading. And that's another thing that I found that is just really kind of helped improve my sleep quality. I routinely take CBD and melatonin in the evening to kind of help bring everything down a notch or two, to be honest, from being amped up during the day. But I found that reading just kind of helps me transition from that busyness of the day into like, okay, body, okay, brain, it's time to start winding down here. And I have found reading things that are educational or self-improvement, things about health and wellness, things like that, just are much more calming to our souls than things like crime novels and, mystery books and things like that. Not that I have anything against those types of books. I just don't think it's beneficial for us to read those sort of late at night. I think it's much more beneficial to read something more positive. And there's a lot of research out there that what you study in the evening or what you read in the evening um, right before you go to sleep, you will typically have better retention of. So if you're trying to learn a new subject matter, try reading it at night. You'll find that you'll retain a lot more of the information going into the evening right before going to sleep. So that's another, cool little trick. If you can see in this video over here, this is like one of my favorite things that I do. I've got twinkle lights. I don't know what it is about twinkle lights, but it makes my inner 5-year-old happy. So I've got those strung up. I typically light those in the evening when it's, time for a bath or time for reading, time to unwind. I'll light a candle, turn those things on. And I don't know if you could see, it's off camera over here on the side, but I've got essential oils. I always keep essential oil diffuser in my bedroom, and I'll routinely do essential oils. And some of the essential oils that I found, I've got one here. This is cedar wood. But I found the woodsy tones are just very grounding and they're just very good. I know things like clary sage and lavender are kind of well known for relaxation, but I found mixing those with things like cedar wood, sandalwood, things like that, even a little bit of frankincense that's just very woodsy and warm. It's just very grounding to us. And so I'll routinely do that. And I mentioned earlier that I'll turn these little lights on over here before I take a bath in the evening or get ready to read. One of the brands that I'm actually really liking is Dr. Teal's. So you can pick this up at, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, the Kroger family of stores like Fred Meyer, Kroger, QFC, they all carry this along with Target. So, and Walmart has that particular brand too. So I found taking a bath with not only the Epsom salt, but also adding in some baking soda is very clarifying to our body, and it's also very relaxing. And so I have found that I can do self-care things during the day as much as possible. Sorry, my phone's going off. Um, I can do self-care things as much as possible during the day, which is important. Make sure I'm being mindful. I'm going for my daily walk. I'm doing my, physical therapy or my stretching and things like that. I'm practicing deep breathing. I'm listening to positive music. But what I found as part of this self-care is adding in that self-care routine sort of in the evening to transition from the busyness of our day into the evening is just, it's a great way to sort of close our day and prepare ourselves, for a really good night's sleep, because that is ultimately what we need to protect is we need to protect our sleep time at all costs, because that's what we need to rebuild ourselves and to have ourselves have time to clean house and fight off free radicals and things like that. So I think setting up something like, if you like twinkle lights like me, or if you like lighting a candle. I think you can see over here, I've got a salt lamp going over there, kind of over on the nightstand. That's another thing that's just very relaxing. Those salt lamps are great at releasing negative ions into the air. That's just really balancing to our bodies. So find those things, whether it's doing fun little lights and candles and things like that, creating a bedtime routine, deciding you're going to read something a little bit more mindful in the evening, doing things like essential oils or a bath, things that just really help support you and sort of prepare you for that rest and give you that quality downtime that we all so desperately need right now while the world's kind of crazy. So that's just a few things that I'm doing for self-care. So I wish you all much wellness and a great afternoon. Bye bye.